Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. Today we're going to have two matches, and they're two different matches than what you were expecting because of fixture rearranging, basically. Since the last episode, we've played two more matches. First up was against Arsenal. It was a 2-0 victory. Jose Arce with a goal after 16 minutes. Simeone Capello scoring an own goal on 14. He is their goalkeeper. Comfortable victory against Arsenal, who might actually be relegated by the end of this episode. And then up against Middlesbrough, it was a 2-1 victory. Russell Kingdon scored after 1 minute. That's right, he started and then got subbed after 16 because Nikola Popovic got himself sent off. Adam Fenton scores one late on in the second half as well, making it 2-0. Then Ricardo Piccione maybe scores one late, very late on for Middlesbrough, making it 2-1. But we still hold on to our lead for 3 more points. That means we remain top of the table. Chelsea still 1 game in hand. I don't know when it is, because I think, so our next match is against West Ham, so they're still going to be 1 game in hand by the time we play our next game. Our next match, by the way, West Ham, just in case you didn't realise. And I've just realised I'm a week away from it, so I'll see you the other side of this fade to black. We are a few days before the West Ham game, and we've got our title race heads to the wire bit of news. It is just us two this year, so Blackburn Rovers and Chelsea. When are they playing their game in hand? It is not for a while. When? What? I'm very confused. They're playing it on the 5th of May, and it's against Tottenham. Good, it's not an easy game in hand. Personally, I think the league is probably out of reach for Chelsea at the moment. We've got 2 very big games against West Ham and Everton next, this episode, so if we win both of those, we'll have 4 games left. And I don't think they're going to be able to close the gap, so we could actually win the title in this episode, maybe, possibly. 5th place, West Ham at the London Stadium. 66,000 tickets sold, so it is a sellout for this match. West Ham, I'd say arguably, probably performing above their expectations. If they win and Manchester United drop points, they will actually move into a Champions League spot. Later on in the day, Chelsea are playing Sunderland, who are down in 11th place. Chelsea do keep slipping up. They have drawn a hell of a lot of games. They've only lost 2, but they've drawn 10. So if they keep dropping points, we are going to be wrapping this title up very quickly. The starting lineup we're going to go for. In goal will be Gil, Stevkovic, Siriu and Urukalo will be the back 3. Bernardi and Tobias and the 2 fullbacks. Bernardi, he keeps playing for the under-23s as a striker. I don't want him to be a striker, I want him to be a wing-back. He's getting closer to being a wing-back, but he's still not a very good one. So, first-team football, hopefully, should try and sort that out. Montoya and Arce will be the 2 central midfielders today. Fenton will be just behind the strike partnership of Francisco Foster and Gustavo Ortuzzo. Nikola Popovic, by the way, is suspended still, so I think he's only out for 1 more game. A big old gap between the midfield and the attack for West Ham. Kadir Oyar is going to be, obviously, he's always the main goal threat for them. This man's name rings a bell. Was he once ours? He never used to play for us. He's not bad. Look at that view of the London Stadium, which coincidentally is a stadium I've been to in real life. Not for football. I went to watch the Paralympics when it was first on. Kadir with a free kick early for West Ham. 5 minutes on the clock. It is cleared. McLennan's going to get the ball though. Gets tackled by Arce, the Mexican. Long ball upfield, finds Foster. Forward to Ortuzzo. Fenton's there if he wants to use him, and he does use him. Fenton's running in on goal. Is Fenton going to put it in? He sends the keeper the wrong way. He doesn't send him the wrong way. He went the opposite side of the keeper to what you'd expect. Fenton puts it in the bottom corner. 5 minutes in. 1-0 to the good. Start carving the name on the trophy, lads. Siriu with a free kick for us. Bernardi on the right-hand side. Obviously not a natural wing-back. McLennan gets the ball from the tackle. Forestier now, on the left-hand side. Inside to Calderon. Arce's cleared it. Fenton, the goal scorer, forward. Foster, what was that spin all about? I have no idea. Day intercepts it. Otara now. On the left-hand side, Forestier again. Calderon. Cross-field ball to Abreu, who's not going to find any one of his own players. Abreu's going to get it back, though, because Urukalo's header wasn't very good. Vasquez. Calderon. McLennan again in the middle. They're doing some good football, but they can't ever seem to break past our defence. Forestier, Abreu. Abreu's going to play it to the right back, probably. He does finally use him. Vasquez, McLennan's there. The keeper dived backwards. He was never going to save it. What a terrible, terrible bit of goalkeeping. It's 1-1. I'm blaming the goalkeeper for that because it was basically them just playing really good football, so I assume the keeper probably should have saved it, maybe. Another highlight possibly for West Ham. Luis Vasquez. Forward, Abreu. Got a bit of space. Crosses it in instead. Forestier is there. He's hit the post. And Joachim Tobiasen can get it clear. 5 minutes to go of the first half, and we are getting battered by West Ham. Otara with a throw-on. They've got a minute and a half. McLennan has a go. It's taken a deflection. What's happened there? Somehow Gill has the ball in his hands. They really should have scored. 1-1 at half-time. It is going to be an angry half-time team talk because people aren't playing very well. Ortuzo's demotivated. I don't care. Second half, mate, you are going to have a Paul Oakdina to play alongside because Foster is on a 6.3. It's always good when you can bring off an elite striker and bring on another elite striker. Defensively, we're not playing particularly well. Tobiason's on a 6.3 and declining. Vazquez with a throw for West Ham. Luis forward to Vazquez again. Crosses in. Kadir's there. It's gone all the way through and Bernardi can get it further clear. Ortuzo. Oakdina in the centre circle. Go on, you ginger wizard. He's got no real support apart from backwards. Bernardi has joined. Arche, who's picked up a yellow card. Tobiason's making a run on the left. Does use him, who's also booked. Crossed in. It's cleared. Oakdina's not going to get there and Forestier played it all the way back to the keeper. Forward ball is intercepted by Stevkovic. Bernardi. Arche, have a dig, son. He doesn't go for a dig. I thought he was going to then. Okay, Montoya gets the ball to Arche. Fenton to Tobiason. Plenty in the area actually if he wants to use any one of them. Paul Oakdina has rattled the crossbar and it lands comfortably in the goalkeeper's hands. Fenton with a corner. Are we finally getting into this game? It's cleared. Vazquez now for West Ham is going to get it clear further. Bernardi heads forward. Arche hits the back of him, you silly sod. Kadir now. He's running towards the goal. He's the only one up there. Has a go. Gill makes a save. That all came from our corner. 70 minutes in, we have bloody 4 yellow cards in the middle of the pitch. Right, Hector is going to come on for Arche. Arche's not having a particularly great game. And the final substitution is going to be Luis for Big Bad Boban Stevkovic, even though he's not one of the booked players, but Stevkovic is playing badly. Fenton's corner. Oakdina's there. Ortuzo's going to have a go. It's in the back of the net. I don't know who scored it. Ortuzo is going to claim it. I don't think that was going to be an Ortuzo goal. I'm glad it's gone in. Their goalkeeper was rooted to the spot. I want to see what happened here because I think it took a deflection. So, Oakdina's header back to... who was number 22? Who were you? Who was number 22? It doesn't really matter. It's a goal. I'll take it. Tobiason's throw finds Adam Fenton. Finds Paul Oakdina as well. Ortuzo now running into the penalty area. Is he going to make it 3? Forces a save out of the keeper. Should have gone for one of the corners instead of straight at the goalkeeper. Fenton's going to take a corner towards the penalty spot. The goalkeeper comes out and claims it easily. It wasn't the penalty spot. It was the 6-yard line. Fenton with another corner. We are getting a lot of corners. And Jonathan Siriu has put it in the back of the net. Ivan Uricalo heads forward. And Siriu on the volley makes it 3-1. We've made, once again, we're going to get 3 points out of this. But we have certainly made it hard work. Straight after the goal, and there is another highlight. Willis for West Ham on the left-hand side. Gets round his man, keeps going. 2 in the box, crossed in. Kadir's there. It's gone to Luis. Luis has had a dig from outside the area. It's clipped the top of the bar. Day with a throw-on. Willis again. Willis going to get round his man again. He is just running rings around our fullbacks. Luis there, intercepts. Hector heads forward. Fenton towards Oakdina. Oakdina's only got Paul Ortuzo. Gustavo Ortuzo in front of him. Keeper makes a save. It's going to be another corner. It's probably about our 15th of the game. Fenton to take it. No, Montoya is taking it. Why is Montoya taking it from that side? Hector on the edge of the area. Runs forward. Plays it inside. It's cleared by Vosserbelt. Bernardi's going to get there first. Bernardi is absolutely shattered. Another corner. Fenton takes it. Montoya's not going to get there. McLennan is going to keep it from going off for another corner. Kadir on the halfway line. West Ham counter-attacking. Willis is going to run for it, but Louise is going to get there first and all the way back to Gill, the goalkeeper, and it's gone all the way up the other end of the pitch towards Ortuzo. Abreu, McLennan now. Willis is the target, doesn't get the ball. Luis now. West Ham are actually, they've done well. I mean, I think the scoreline flatters us a lot. Day with the ball from Hector's tackle. Day to Calderon. Someone tackle him. This highlight cannot go on for like 4 minutes. McLennan with the ball in the middle for West Ham. Forward. Abreu's in the area. Crossfield ball. Gill makes a save. Gives away a corner. Willis's corner comes in. Hector heads clear. Go on, Paul Oakdina. Run it down. And now Oakdina can find Ortuzo on the left-hand side and the counter-attack is definitely on. Ortuzo across to Bernardi. Controls it. Takes a few touches. Takes it wide for some reason. Crossed in. Hector is there at the back. It is 4-1 and it looks very comfortable even though it certainly was not. Another corner. Fenton takes it this time and it is cleared. Ortuzo's going to get it. He's not going to get it. It is full time. I want to see how many corners we had because that was ridiculous. constant corners. In the end, it was a 4-1 victory, and a wide variety of goal scorers. Fenton, Ortuzzo, Jonathan Siru, and Hector as well getting on the score sheet. We got there. We got the 3 points. We had 11 corners in that entire game. That is more than one every 10 minutes. So we've done our job for today. Now we need to wait for the Chelsea-Sunderland game later on in the day. Everton are... I don't think Everton are too far away. I think technically they can still catch up, but it's unlikely. Dan Thomas has done the business for Chelsea, so they've managed to beat Sunderland 1-0, so they go back 10 points behind us with a game in hand. Next up, we face a very difficult Everton side. Chelsea, who are you playing? Who are Chelsea going to be playing next? They've got Southampton, who've just beaten Manchester City as well. So that's not going to be an easy game. They haven't lost since the 14th of February when they played Everton of all teams. That's not good for us. Everton are our opponents today then at Goodison Park. They find themselves in 3rd place. A victory for Everton will put them joint on points with Chelsea, albeit they will be, assuming Chelsea lose their game, they will be a fair old distance away on goal difference, and also they will be a fair old distance away on games played as well, because Chelsea will still have their game in hand. Chelsea are up against Southampton, who are currently in 19th place and battling relegation. So Southampton are fighting for something, which is useful for us. If we win, I don't believe we can win the league. I think even if we win and Southampton win, I think they can still technically catch up because of that game in hand. The starting lineup we're going to go for. Gill will be the keeper, Sevkovic, Siru and Urukalo as the back three. As always, Mehdi Bakanga is going to be the right-sided fullback today. Joachim Tobiasen will be on the left. Montoya and Arche will be the 2 central midfielders. Fenton, Ortuzzo and Paul Oakdina will be the front 3. Foster's been dropped because basically he's been pretty awful lately. Much like the West Ham game, this game is not going to be an easy fixture, is it? This is going to be definitely a game where we can slip up, we can fall over here. We are playing away from home against 3rd place Everton. I think an early goal. We need to get an early goal. I am going to be keeping a close eye on the Chelsea-Southampton game, but like I said, I don't think it's going to actually make any difference, whatever the result is on that one. Soren with the ball for Everton, crosses in, Arche can get it clear. Montoya heads across goal, but Smirnov gets the ball, tackled. Arche hoofs it upfield, Oakdina's head down. Gustavo Ortuzzo cuts wide and has a go with the outside of his right foot and hits it over the bar. Bakanga with a throw towards Oakdina. He does get the ball back to Mehdi Bakanga. Arche across field finds the left-sided fullback, Joachim Tobiasen. Montoya across to Fenton. Fenton can't find Oakdina, sorry. Soren now for Everton, spreads it out wide for Goebbels. Goebbels back in the middle, Parsons isn't going to get there. Oakdina heads back for Montoya. Bakanga, long ball forward, can't get it over the last man. Smirnov now on the left. In the middle, Soren, loads of space in front of him, runs forward. Arche slides in, gets the ball, but Lee Flang's going to get there. Lee Flang's got 3 in the box, crosses it in. William Goebbels is 1. Gill fists it over the bar. It's going to be a corner. Parsons to take the corner for Everton towards the 6-yard box. Montoya heads clear. Not a great corner and not a great clearance. And Dye now out wide. Cooper, the right back, crosses in. It's an awful cross from the right back, and it's going to be a goal kick. Chuddy with the goal. Last time he played Everton, I remember, he scored but was offside. Cooper crosses it in. Goebbels is there. Goebbels is at the underside of the bar, but it has somehow managed to find his way into the net. We are 1-0 down to Everton. Not the start that we wanted. 9 shots, 5 on target. We've had 3 and none so far. Everton are all over us. Corner for Fenton to take. Ortuzzo's there. It's headed clear. Smirnov, the injured player now, gets the ball forward to Soren. Soren's got 2 options in the middle and 1 behind him. Takes it out wide. Crosses in. Goebbels is there. Unmarked header. And Gill makes the save. What terrible defending that was. We just let him get free. Urukalo with a free kick. We are approaching half-time with 7 minutes to play. Fenton back to Arche. 3 in front of him. Montoya is on the left slightly. Oh, what a terrible pass. Arche gets it back. Montoya, bit of space into Oakdina. Chuddy can clear it. Hopefully we get there first. Fenton does get there. Fenton needs Bakanga to make a run down the wing. Doesn't bother in the end, and Fenton goes for goal for some reason. I'm getting quite frustrated in this game at the moment. Parsons with the ball for Everton. We're just not doing very well. We're just letting them come forward, crossing it in like that. William Goebbels has hit the bar again. Luckily, this time it didn't go in. We were getting battered. Half time, and I am not happy. Angry. Show a bit of desire. Right, tactics. Fenton, get off the pitch. You are playing awful. We're going to go with Gomez, I think, as the shadow striker. Montoya's also playing bad. So we're going to bring on Torres. 2 subs at half-time because we cannot maintain possession at all. Poljak with a free kick. This is just after the first highlight of the second half. Stevkovic's header wasn't very good. Hansen on the left for Everton. Fresh substitute. Goebbels with the ball. Back to Hansen. We're playing like 10-year-olds. We are just chasing the ball. The keeper didn't even bother trying. We are 2-0 down after just 1 minute of the second half. We are absolutely shambolic at the moment. Cooper, acres of space again. Crosses in. Goebbels is there. It's 3-0. What is this? This is absolute horse manure. Bukanga with the throw on. Arche with the ball. Torres. Gomez is there. Back to Arche. Why did you go backwards? Bukanga in the area. Gets tackled. Of course he does, because he's not actually that good at football. Arche gets it back. Torres. Oakdina. Ortuzzo. Back in for Oakdina in the area. Put it in. Score a flipping goal. Somebody. Corner to be taken by who? Torres is the man to take the corner. Towards the 6-yard box. Headed clear. Ortuzzo's going to run it down. Is he going to spin and go back towards the goal? Yes, he does. Tries to cross it in. Kicks it into one of their players. Keeps it in, though. Arche in the middle. Arche to Torres. Torres back to Ortuzzo on the left now. Gets tackled by Parsons. And now the counter-attack for Everton. It's on. Goebbels across. Cooper, the right back. Cooper stops. Plays it across field. Finds Hansen, who's been very influential since he's come on the pitch. Nothing came from that at all. 65 minutes in. 6.2. 6.2. 6.2. 6.3. 6.4. That's our problem. Defensively, shocking. Stevkovic off, Luiz on. Stevkovic always seems to get sacrificed because he's not... Okay, mate. Nope, Stevkovic, you're staying on. Paul Oakdina's off. Foster's on. Great. What's happened to Paul Oakdina? I just want this game to end. Thankfully for us, Southampton are still drawing 0-0 with Chelsea. If Southampton can find a goal, that would be great. Final 10 minutes, Nesbitt to Goebbels. Arche tackles him. Are we going to get a goal at all in this game? Foster, plenty of space down the right-hand side. He's only got Ortuzzo in the middle, but if he can find him, we should score. Ortuzzo's there. Ortuzzo does score. We've got 9 minutes to score at least 2 goals, preferably 3. Siriu gets the ball. We've got 7 minutes to score, preferably 3 goals. Ortuzzo, cross to Foster. It hits one of our players. Siriu gets it back, though. Arche, Torres, Ortuzzo. Tobiason's there. He's taken it himself instead. Crosses it in. Chuddy doesn't get it clear. Bakanga. Foster. It's 3-2. Are we going to do this? Is this comeback actually going to happen? We've got 6.5 minutes of normal time plus any injury time. Nothing's happened since the goal. Oh, hold on. 5 minutes plus 1 minute of normal time. Foster across to Arche. Is this going to be 3-3? Bakanga heads it into Ortuzzo. Controls it. Plays it across. Francisco. Mother flippin' Foster has made it 3-3. What a substitution that was. I'm glad Paul Oakdina got injured. Right, we are playing Liverpool tactics. Outscore the opposition. Don't care if we concede loads. That was last season, not this season. We're just going to keep outscoring them. Get another one. Just get another goal. Another goal would be great. There's a corner. It's Everton's corner. There's 2 minutes to play. Goebbels is there. Oh, you son of a bitch. Abdul Coffey in the 93rd minute has made it 4-3 to Everton. Oh, come on. Just give us another highlight. I don't think we're going to get one. It's going to disappear. Chelsea have won as well. They scored late on. Oh, what a pile of balls. Defenders, you are getting fined. All 3 of you. Aggressive. You were not good enough. Let's start finding defenders. We're going to make a lot of money from that. Paul Oakdina as well has twisted his ankle. That is not good. Right, first up, Urukalo. 1 week fine for you. Siriu, you're going to get a 1 week fine as well. Stevkovic, you are going to get a 2 week fine. There you go. Now let's see how many of them had a strop. 2 of them. Okay, Urukalo felt his fine was unfair. Right, let's try and resolve this issue. You need to be good at football. Good. He listened. Siriu accepted it. Good lad. Boban Stevkovic. As a footballer, you need to be good at football. I'll take that criticism. There we go. That is how you discipline people. How much money did we save? 72,000. No, actually, 144,000 for Stevkovic. Adding on the 240,000 from Siriu, so that is 384,000. Plus another 170,000. So what is that? 550,000, something like that. We saved £500,000 because 3 of our defenders were terrible. So, end of this episode, we are still top of the table, but now there is only 7 points in it. We have 4 games left. Chelsea have 5 games left. Oh, it is going to come down to that Chelsea game, isn't it? It is going to come down to that Chelsea game. So, next episode, we're going to do the Huddersfield Derby ones. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I feel like we need to, because at the moment, it's not looking great, because thinking about it, can we win the league on that Saturday the 24th? I don't think we can. No, I don't think we can. So, what we're going to do, next episode will be the final 3 games of the season. We're not going to do the Huddersfield one on camera. So you're going to get Derby, you're going to get the big one against Chelsea, and hopefully you're going to get a match against Southampton, which means absolutely nothing. Hopefully, that's the plan. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.